Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the second-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
And the Tar Heels churn out another first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets him to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. adjustments now for this defense. The shotgun handoff here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He lets it rip. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Or it's snapped to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. Fair catch made at the 20. Successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch on the first down for this offense.
Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37. Second down play coming up for this offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. He shreds the tackle. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Buckeyes line up on first and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And inside Neal now from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down. That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
A Offense getting set. Second down play here. Short pass finds the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
But here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's awesome. Tackle, but first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Wants to throw it. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Makes it 2nd and short. QB keeper all the way. Breaks free. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
And the Tar Heels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. And the wideout goes in motion. Design quarterback run. Well, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. And tucks it and takes off as a design run. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They finish off the scoring drive.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. But he's got some space here. And he steps out of bounds. That's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Looks like one more play here before halftime. We'll try to run it with the option. He's got room to run. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. As a design quarterback keeper, Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
And it's out of bounds after a decent game.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. We bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He fires downfield. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. He keeps it on the design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. And the game will pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 22.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's North Carolina in front, Kirk. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Leaning on the run game here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as they come up on second down. QB keeper all the way. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Boy, this quarterback is hungry for the end zone. That was not a short run. Guy put his running shoes on and took it back to his Pop Warner days, showcasing that agility for the long touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score North Carolina 21, Ohio State.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They'll run it from the gun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is in. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Working clock with the ground game. Has the force down and more. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a late deep throw. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
A long game and a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I can't believe this guy came down with this catch. Unbelievable play for a touchdown. The quarterback took a chance by throwing that into double coverage, and the receiver somehow went up and makes a play on the ball and came down in the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14.
That makes the score.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. So no gain on what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
No, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.